am sitting here with Jon Messenger and Nancy Ruybal, who are huge promoters of Western music. Jon, you are actually the president of the Western Music Association. Can you tell us a little bit about what is difference between Western music and country music?
The shortest version of the difference is that generally what happens in country music happens inside, and what happens in Western music happens outside. Western music tries to tell the tales of the people who live and work and are descended from or came and settled the American West. And where the American cowboy is certainly one of the most important and glorified images in the American West, is by no means the only story that the American West has to tell. And contemporary Western music, as we've got it today in the Western Music Association, embodies everything from the old folk songs that came over from the other side of the world and were transformed into tales and stories of the people that were living at that time, all the way down to the stories of people that are living and working in the American West today. And it's something that celebrates the lives of people who are honorable and hardworking and decent and American, regardless of their origin.
Well, and the Western music has a huge following.
It does. A fella did some studies some years ago and determined that with the total attendance at cowboy poetry gatherings and Western music festivals across the nation, that we're exceeding attendance of what comes to fanfare in Nashville every year. In the first place, it's very real. People identify with the fact that they're not being sold something that's been manufactured to take their money. It's people sharing stories that touch your heart and touch your soul, and it's something that brings people together in a common community that is all-inclusive.
Where can people find out more about the Western Music Association?
We've got a website. The web presence is www.westernmusic.com or www.westernmusic.org, either one. If you enter Western Music Association in any of your search engines, you'll find us.
You have been a huge promoter, singer of Western music for a long time. I know you have a monthly event going on right now. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, 6 years ago, started presenting Western music concerts in my home. And we just kind of outgrew it. And so we threw in with this fella named Jim Olson and decided we were going to have the Western Music Celebration, or the Western Heritage Celebration. We really go into the cowboy and the ranching and the agricultural community to find our performers. Like Jon was saying, whether they're descendants of or they're currently working cowboys and cowgirls, to find the folks that'll come and play at our concerts. We hold them typically the last weekend of the month, and you can find us on Facebook at Western Heritage Celebration.
And you have a different performer that comes every month. What else do you have besides performers at the Western Heritage Celebration?
Well, we have storytellers and cowboy poets. Stepping up and getting into the bigger venues is going to allow us to maybe even have some chuck wagon dinners and have some people that come and show their real arts. Saddle makers, soap makers, people that are going back into the old time trades that carry forward even today.
People that are keeping the West alive, huh?
Right, that's right.
You have several original pieces that you have wrote yourself. How many albums have you put out?
Have three CDs out right now, and last one, I'll happily brag a little bit, was voted number 14 out of the top 100 Western music CDs played.
Well, congratulations. And this is just a little part of how we are keeping the West alive here in the Southwest.